This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 21705 Dumetz Road, Woodland Hills, California, 91364. And today is May 23rd, 2024. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch cast iron waste line cleanout located on the left-hand side of the house next to the gas meter. This is our 3-inch cast iron waste line cleanout here. This goes towards the rear of our property, and this goes out towards the front of our property. And this is right here. We're going to zero out our camera monitor here. What we're going to do is we're just going to attempt to push out and possibly push out into our city sewer tie-in. You can see that we are in cast iron waste line. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to pause our mic here for a moment. As we push out, we transition to what appears to be vitreous clay sewer piping. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, what we'll do is we'll just pause our mic here and continue to push out. And again, possibly push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to pause our mic here. And we're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we drop down into our city sewer. So we're going to pull back just a little bit, and right about here, this is our city sewer tie-in here. We'll pull back just a hair more, and right there you can see that is our city sewer. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back slowly from here and take a good look as we pull back. And we'll just take a good look at our saddle as we pull back. A little bit offset there in the saddle, but nothing major. Make a little bit of a turn. And again, a little bit of offset there as well, but again, nothing major.
There's nothing. The sewer looks incredible.
Okay, again, we'll just continue to pull back. Again, a little minor offsets here with a little bit of slag overpour in the joints. But again, we'll just continue to pull back. no connection. Again, we'll continue to pull back. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we did mark it with the red crayon at approximately 5 feet deep. And this is just in the swale in the street right next to the curb. So again, as you can see there, you do have a break in that joint. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back slowly. As we pull back, push back in. Okay, again, we're going to continue to pull back. As we pull back, we transition back into from our property line to our lateral, this pulling back towards our house. And again, in that joint there, you can see we had another crack. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And we'll pause there for a moment. We'll push in just a little bit. So again, as you can see in this joint here, we can see that we do have another crack. So the vitreous clay sewer pipe does have multiple cracks throughout. So we're just going to continue to pull back. What we'll do is we'll pull back to approximately 60 feet on our camera monitor. Then what we'll do is we'll pause there for a moment. We'll locate that area and just attempt to locate an area where we possibly could excavate and have access to shoot possibly a CIPP liner. As we pull back, you can see that you do have a large offset there, and it does appear to be transitioning from 4-inch vitreous clay to 6-inch vitreous clay. So we're going to push in just a little bit. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. We did mark it with the red flag at approximately 7 foot 8 inches deep, and that's right at the edge of the parapet wall. That is your property line to lateral transition. So again, we'll continue to pull back. We're going to pull back to approximately 60 feet, and from there we'll pause for a moment. We'll mark an area as well. So we're going to pause. We're going to pause here. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we did mark it with the red flag at approximately 5 feet deep. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to continue to pull back. We're going to pull back until we transition from our vitreous clay to our cast iron waistline. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pause for a moment and locate that area. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, you can see another crack in that joint as well. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. We're just going to mark it up against the house, see where we make that transition. Okay, we're going to push back out just a little bit. You can see we're transitioning back into cast iron waistline. Then we're going to push a little bit more. And right about here, we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area, placed a red flag just to the right of the front door in the plant area at approximately 4 feet deep. We're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. As we pull back, we transition back into cast iron waistline. The cast iron waistline does appear to have quite a bit of buildup and scaling throughout. Definitely period of the home. You can see that there's holding water. You can see these areas here, you're just holding water, holding debris. Quite a bit of buildup. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. Again, heading back towards our clean out. Again, just continue to pull back, and we're going to come up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.